Hi, my name is Seifer Firehart. Welcome to DC Universe Online. Today I want to talk about fire tanking. I still haven't done a video about it, and I should do it a long time ago. But let's do it now. So, let's switch to tank. So, what do you need for tank? Dominance, of course. That's the main stat. For fire tank, the second most important will be health, because fire tank has no shielding powers, no damage reduction at all. What happens for fire tank is that when you use a superpower, either your fire power or from your flight or acrobatics, whatever, movement tree, your health increases by 60%, plus dominance. I don't remember how much of dominance it increases. It's like I can't really remember, but dominance increases how much health you get from that bonus, and increases healing amount from your healing powers. So that's the main stat you need. The second, health, because the more health you have, the more, of course, you will get as bonus. Because, like I said, 60% of your current health, of your base health, and dominance. Well, the third one would be, I'm not sure about that, if it's gonna be restoration, or it's gonna be critical healing chance and critical healing magnitude. Because when I'm taking, I don't see much of critical healing, and I see a lot of actual healer healing me, so I'm not sure which one is actually my heals and healers heals. So, but restoration increases your base healing, so it's not about critical, it's about your base healing. So maybe it's critical more important. But now for powers. Which powers do you need for tanking? The most important is, if you ask me, Burning Determination and Stoke Flames, because Burning Determination heals you once when you use it for a quite high amount, and then up to 10 times when you get hit. Or it's over. No, it's when you get hit. Stoke Flames heals a lot. It's the most healing power, I think. When you use it once, and then over time, like 10 times, 12 times, I don't really know, but it heals a lot. So, and both these powers you can use while being controlled. You of course need a pull for tank. Fire pull is backdraft. It heals you when used on the burning enemies, but the range is not impressive. You see those 3 sparring targets from behind didn't get dragged to me, so that's basically the range from me to the middle target around me. So it's good to keep the ads near you. To keep them near you. When they are starting to wander off, you just use backdraft, they back to next to you. But fire really, sometimes you need a long range pull. So I recommend, if you're if you're using flight, to get the low pressure. It's a very good pull for a long range, and it's multiple. Let me show you. There you go. Pulled all of them at that range. So it's much higher range. From this range, backdraft will do nothing. From this range, I can pull all of these enemies. But anyway, if you don't have any good pull from flight, from the movement tree. I have no idea how are the other movement trees really. I haven't used them much. And for sure I don't know the newest ones. You could go for very good single pull from the iconic powers, the mesmerizing lasso. It's also a good range, but it's single pull. So I recommend getting something like low pressure. I'm using both of them at the same time on the same loadout, but you can switch up. Like if you're just tanking, you can make two armories, one with backdraft, the other with low pressure or whatever is the other close to it. I'm also, as you can see, using the fireball simply because it's the fire tank's taunt to the enemies. It says right here in the command there, tank roll taunts a single target to attack you instead of others. The effect is more powerful and will not be broken by a standard tank roll taunt. So you can actually steal an enemy from other tank unless he used his taunt first. So if he's not using any taunt, he's just using his roll taunt, which is basic. When you attack enemy, the tank has better taunt than the other classes, of course. So you can use like fireball and you'll get the aggro of that mob. I'm usually using fireball as often as I can to, well, not often as I can. I'm not spamming it all over time, but I'm using it to like once per 10 seconds on each enemy around me if I can. It's pretty hard to maneuver when you're surrounded by ads and you want to hit like one behind this mob, right, like right there. You have to get out of the group and stuff, but I'm usually using it once per 10 seconds on the boss, so it's safer that it's not gonna go attack like a healer or someone and one hit him or something. I'm using also the absorb hit. You should not use it on the non-burning enemy. So if my stoke flames or my burning determination is on cooldown somehow and the enemy near me is not on fire, I'll just pop the fireball. It will ignite them, and then I can use the absorb hit to stun the enemy and heal myself. It's also a very nice healing power, but I don't recommend using that unless you have the empowered channeling in your hands, because otherwise you will be vulnerable to interrupt, and it's not going to be that good because with that mod it also increases your defense and toughness. You mainly need defense because it's PvE by 15%. So let me show you how much it increased actually. I have 26,000 and now I have 30,000, so it's always some damage reduction. And heals, of course. So also good power for fire tank is burnout. It will provide immunity to control effects and remove control debuffs to you and up to 7 teammates, just like the burning determination does. Yeah. But I don't really have space for it now, so you could switch it with the low pressure that I'm using. Like I said before, if you're using armories for 2 tank builds, you can switch that up. But sometimes when I know that I won't need that much heals of myself, like a healer is very good or there's 2 healers, I can switch Stoke Flames, because stoke limbs doesn't do anything besides healing you. Like here. Nothing else. It's just healing you and of course inflicts burning to nearby enemies. So you can switch that up for the burnout. It will be good to debuff or to remove debuffs from allies, from your group members, and it also heals pretty good amount on use, but it doesn't ignite any enemies on fire. It doesn't do any damage, and it will, let me demonstrate. Oh god damn it. I want loadouts. It will push back enemies from you, like that. So you can follow it up with a backdraft to get them back near you. But I'm just good usually with just building determination. So to sum all these things up. Oh, also you could use shield from the iconic powers, the hard light shield. Where's my stock? Iconic powers, hard light shield. It will shield you. It's the only shielding power you can get for fire. It's from the iconics here. It will shield you for your dominance and restoration, I think. So the higher your dominance and restoration, the more damage will the shield absorb. But I also would recommend that if you're going with the shield, like you can switch the absorb hit for shield and go for the regenerative shielding or something for hand socket, I don't remember the name. It will also heal you a bit when you use the hard light shield. So if you don't know what you should do as tank, your role as tank is keeping the enemies aggroed to you. That's the only role, and of course not dying. If you die, you're pretty much fucking all the group up, because the enemies will go attack everyone, like healers, DPS, trollers. So you have to keep the enemies aggroed to you. You cannot die, and try to block break and interrupt enemy while you can. Of course, if you can, because some enemies, like Brother Blood in Unholy Matrimony, if you launch at them, you can kill whole group basically sometimes. It will do like fucking explode or something. But I think I covered everything for fire tank. I covered oh, also I'm forgetting all the things because I'm not using supercharge at all, but you can, if you want, if you like supercharge, use the Eternal Flame. It's I think the best, or you can go with Recognition because it's cheap. It will ignite enemies and ignite enemies and heal you for a nice amount. But Eternal Flame will basically make you immortal for like 12 seconds. Because it will increase your health and resilience. I have no idea why it says it will increase your health, but it actually won't increase your health more than your basic fire health buff, fire tank health buffs. So it will also make you immune to the debuffs and control effects to you and the allies, so that's good. It's for the oh shit moments. You can pop that thing and you basically cannot die for 12 seconds. Unless it's a guaranteed one-hit kill from boss or something. So, I think it's all. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.